coming up in this read. You knew all along what the truth was. And someone told you time and time and time again that you were wrong. And you were not wrong at all, Libra. Libra, let's get into your July reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it all in my pinned comment and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for Libra, then please do switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take what's resonating specifically for you. Wow. And you leave what doesn't for another person, okay? Please do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind and without expectations. And if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Also, Libra, if you feel that you're struggling in your relationships or struggling to find love, then please do check out my recent interview with a relationship expert to see how he can help you to achieve the relationship of your dreams. And I will leave the link for that particular podcast at the end of this video. Okay, right, so Libra, I have noticed a reoccurring theme in your readings. The past couple of months you have had a lot, and I mean a lot, of Capricorn energy coming out in your reads. It's been fairly consistent for the past couple of months, definitely. You've got it again here. Like, it's literally your first card out. Okay, so I'm going intuitively now. I'm not looking at these cards at the moment, but I'm feeling that the energy is very frustrated, okay? You're frustrated specifically with a certain individual that they keep popping up. It's like every time you feel that you're getting yourself back on the straight and narrow, every time you feel your happiness coming back again, every time you feel, you know, satisfied and happy with yourself, you're getting this one individual that keeps popping up. So, I mean, you're going to need to take a closer look at as to why they keep popping up. All right, is there something about your boundaries here that's needing to be reinforced? Are you being too polite to a certain individual where you're needing to be more, should we just use the word strict with? Okay, right, so let's get into this energy. Please do keep in mind, I'm not an astrologer, right? If you want to apply these to certain houses or placements in your chart, go for it. You do you, but I'm reading these intuitively, okay? Right, so it says, focus on your objectives and do not give up. A time of discipline and hard work, and a time of resourcefulness. Gaining in your status and reputation, a time to unleash your talents to the world. Wow. Ambition, playing by the rules, moving up in the world, fame, management, meeting people in power, or being in a powerful position, and commitments. Yeah, another reoccurring theme that I've clocked in your reads as well, Libra. There's been this thing coming out about you getting promotions, you getting pay rises, and again, same energy cropping up in your read. You're going to find yourself in a position of power, in a position of authority. So really, really make good use of this time. All right. If normally you shy away from being in charge, don't shy away from it. Okay. I'm getting the words openly inviting something in as well. Now that does work both for the individual that keeps popping up in your life and for the fact that you're starting to see all this success now as well. So be mindful of what it is that you're openly inviting in. So you could be accidentally rejecting your own success out of fear of being a victim of your own success, but then in the same breath accidentally openly inviting someone into your sphere of influence that is not They're not a good influence on you. Okay, and then you've got 7th house partners. Right, so that is your energy, because 7th house, that is your house. Bindings, whether emotional or domestic, or even lawful, and what is right or permissible are indicated. True love, societal expectations, judging, weighing and balancing, significant others to you, including your co-workers, any court cases or legal issues, engagements, marriages or relationships, they're all moving to the next level. Flirting and being attractive. Okay, it could just be the case of, like, specifically a Capricorn has been attracted to you for the longest time ever. That would make a lot of sense, because, you know, for anyone who is dealing with a Capricorn, they are quite slow to move. They're very deliberate, because they just want to make sure that they're not making a mistake. So they are the type that would sit and observe you from a distance for a long time until they feel that they've got you all figured out, right? And then they'll make their move. So with this 7th house energy, again, it really emphasizes on that point of, look, relationships around you are changing, and they're actually changing for the better as well. Let's put the other individual who keeps constantly popping up to the side at the moment. Like, it almost feels like there's nothing that we can do about that individual at the moment anyway, so it's like we're best to sort of push it to the side and, you know, deal with the other things when we can, right? So all types of relationships around you are improving massively. Definitely it feels like there's a reward here for you, Libra. I feel like some of you could be presented with an award at work. It's an interesting vibe that's coming off of this particular combination. I feel as well with this one, you are definitely working on your boundaries. You are becoming more comfortable with telling people no. Something else in this card. There's like, it's really weird, I've never noticed it before. It looks like there's a lot of skulls in the background where these lovers are kissing. So there's something about past relationships that is playing on it's playing on someone's mind here. Something to do with past relationships, and I feel that it could be you, Libra. You definitely do have somebody who is, I know this isn't a love read, it is coming out in your energy though. You definitely do have someone who is very, very interested in you, and specifically interested in having a committed relationship with you. There's something about your past relationships is playing on your mind, and it's not making you feel very confident really when it comes down to recommitting yourself to another relationship just now. It's like, yes, at some point you will be interested, or at some point you will be interested in taking your current commitment to the next level, but it's something about the timing, because it's just with these skulls in the background, it's like that there are things from your past that you're still trying to process, you're still trying to work through, and you're very much aware of, if you were not to acknowledge your fears and your concerns, then it would be likely to manifest into your physical reality. So you're very focused on really looking at the things that are concerning you and bothering you before you take anything up to the next stage. So it's also, I'm getting like the mind, with that specifically being skulls, something to do with the mind. So it's like you could be trying to figure out, like mentally, psychologically, the effect that past relationships have had on you and your decision making. You see, the most hurtful thing with relationships of the past when we've been betrayed is the fact that we have actually betrayed ourselves, or we feel that we betrayed ourselves because we trusted somebody in the past that basically dragged us by the hair, kicking and screaming through the depths of hell. Do you know what I mean? So it's like the lack of trust that you then have for yourself is really, really significant, because you'd be sitting there going, I picked them. I picked that person, and my lack of judgment in picking the right person for me was the cause of yada yada yada. So it's like you trying to reconcile with certain decisions that you made in the past. You trying to reconcile with the fact that, should we just call them undesirables? I need to be careful about what I'm saying, because have you ever seen the list of banned words on YouTube? I printed them all off, and I swear the pad was like that thick of all the words that are banned on YouTube. So I need to be really careful about what words I'm using. So back to the main point, with these energies, you're going through a lot of realizations and recognizing, yes, where you might have invited certain undesirable individuals into your sphere of influence. That's taking accountability, but also you're ensuring that you're not taking like all of the blame, and that you're not re-victimizing yourself, and do you know what I mean, like gaslighting yourself to the point of like taking all of the blame, because there's, I mean, if you think about it, individuals who set out to do things like that to other people, they do it to everybody. Okay, they literally, they do try it on with everybody. It's the ones who allow that behavior to continue is the ones that they keep coming back to. So it's super clear to me that a particular individual who has actually put you through hell in the past, Libra, they keep popping up. So you do really do need to work on these boundaries. It's like, what is it that you're permitting, and are you making it clear, crystal clear, that certain behaviors are not appropriate? Are you making that crystal clear via your boundary work? Okay, right, so with that being said, I'm going to start pulling your tarot, and we will see what else is coming out in that energy for you. As always, please use the zodiac information with a, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Okay, you have to use your own discernment, because they could be placements in your chart, they could be placements in someone else's chart, they could even be character traits of somebody as well. Okay, it's coming in towards the Libra collective, please. Thank you. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, it's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra, the first thing I'm going to say to you is you do not have to sabotage yourself. You don't have to put yourself in a compromising position just to appease another individual. Okay, I need to clarify that, because the Ace of Swords in reverse can pertain to a lie. Okay, you then have the the Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Two of Cups, Cancerian. The Tower is Mars, so Aries, Scorpion. The King of Wands, that is Leo energy. The Five of Swords, Aquarian. Page of Wands, more air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I am definitely going to need to clarify a few things before we really get to the depths of this read. The surface level, I can tell you straight away, the surface level is someone is a liar, someone is a cheat, someone deliberately stepped outside of a relationship. Again, I know this isn't supposed to be a relationship spread. That is, however, that is what's coming out in your read. Someone's been lied to, someone has been cheated on, someone has been betrayed and backstabbed. This could be a situation of the past as well, Libra, that is coming back to the forefront. It's something that you might have thought that you dealt with and that you made peace with, but something could well be about to happen that triggers the old emotions from this particular situation, so that you can take a closer look at it. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse. That is literally somebody who went against their better judgment, someone who didn't listen to their intuition. You have the Three of Wands, that's more Aries energy. High Priestess reversed, that's Moon, so Pisces, Cancer could be. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, Cancerian energy. Yeah, feeling rejected. Usually it's about sort of really analysing everything and making sure that anything that you're being offered is in alignment with you. In this particular context, though, it's rejection. It's definitely rejection, because you've got the Five of Cups at the bottom of that as well, which is a breakup of a friendship, a relationship, somebody being remorseful. Someone basically was taking something or someone for granted and they ended up losing it. That's the strongest energy in your read. Somebody took you for granted, and because they took you for granted, they lost you. And tell us more about this Ace of Swords reversed, please. What is this lie? What is this lie, please, in Libra's energy? Okay, thank you. The Ten of Wands and the Ace of Swords upright. So you knew deep down that somebody was lying to you. You knew it. You felt deep down someone was lying to you. And yet they still managed to convince you to go against what you knew you felt was real. Someone still managed to convince you. To High Priestess reverse. Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords upright. You knew all along what the truth was. And someone told you time and time and time again that you were wrong. And you were not wrong at all, Libra. You were not wrong at all. Tell us more about this energy, please, for Libra. Thank you. The Moon in reverse. The truth comes out. Finally, the truth is coming out. You're being vindicated. Now, that's twice that you've got Moon energy in reverse. So Moon energy, it is more often than not associated with feminine energy. So this could have links to your mother or a mother figure and the way that they treated you when you were growing up, that put doubts in your head as to whether or not you should listen to your own intuition. The Tower, the King of Wands and the Five of Swords. That is a deliberate act of destruction. Somebody deliberately orchestrated the destruction of a relationship. Can you tell us more about this energy, please? Libra. Oh, that's reversed again. Bugger. Death in reverse. Hey. So death in reversed can pertain to stagnation. Somebody not willing to change. There is very, very clearly somebody burning bridges here. Because of all the lies and the severe mistreatment. I think that's reversed and all. Yeah. 4 of coins reversed. Burning bridges because somebody was being selfish. Somebody was being greedy. They were just not being a decent human being at all. And I feel that this is you burning bridges, Libra. And then you're questioning yourself, did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing by burning those particular bridges? Or am I going to regret burning those bridges? I don't think you will regret, Libra. I think you did what needed to be done. Page of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the High Priestess reverse. Why is this here, please, for Libra? I mean, look at it this way, Libra. If you hadn't have burnt those bridges with that individual specifically, they would have just kept popping up again, just like how you've got someone else that constantly keeps popping up. It could be the same person for some of you. King of Cups and the Hanged Man. See, it's like... And I notice as well that you've got Saturn in the background of that card. It's like you're trying not to come across as being selfish like that other individual. It's almost like you have to... I'll tell you what this feels like, Libra. It feels like you're overcompensating. Because you don't want others that you love and care about to look at you as if you're exactly the same as this individual that you had to burn bridges with. There's definitely a fear that other people have been believing in the bullshit lies that person has been telling everybody about you. So it's like when you have conversations with people, then that's at the forefront of your mind, and it's almost like you feel like you have to overcompensate to quote unquote prove to the person that you're speaking to that you're not like how this person spread around that you are. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's definitely that overcompensation. But here's the thing though, Libra, the people who love and respect and care for you, they don't believe anything that person said anyway. So it's like you don't actually have to overcompensate at all. In fact, that might end up making things worse. It could end up, in a roundabout way, making you look guilty, if that makes sense. It's weird. It's a really weird energy. Yeah, look, 10 of Swords is coming out now as well. If you feel, Libra, that you have to overcompensate with anybody, that in itself should be a red flag. What else for this energy, please, for Libra? Thank you. Okay, right. The Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Coins, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So the one that you had to burn bridges with, and now you're feeling awkward around other people, like you have to overcompensate because you know full well the bullshit that they've been spreading about you. It is, everything is coming to light about them. The Seven of Swords in reverse pertains to somebody getting caught. It's someone getting caught in the act. You might well have tried to warn someone else about this individual and said to them, look, don't get involved with them, that they're dodgy, that they did this, that and the next. But then this person was such a good liar, but they could only keep it going for so long, right? They're getting caught in the act. Caught in the act. It is strange because there's also a lot of sexual connotations as well within this read. So they could actually be getting caught in bed with someone else. So if you tried to warn an innocent member, like an innocent person, look, this person, they did this, that and the next to me, and I think that they might end up doing the same to you as well, so I don't recommend that you get involved with that person, that they might have just thought that you were full of shit. But then it's playing out exactly how you told them it would. Because old habits die hard. Like literally, they did that exact thing to you, and now they're doing it to someone else. Only that someone else didn't fully believe you. Well, now they've got no other option. They're being caught in the act. What else, please, for Libra? Thank you. Ooh, Virgo just had this one come out. Melting Mask. Allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles that you fulfill. Right, so let's take a look. A role becomes a mask when it distorts, constricts or conceals rather than reflects a true expression of our spirit self. A mask typically arises out of the ego's desire to be real and in control, when in fact it is neither. The ego, like the body and emotions, are tools. Their function, when used appropriately and proportionately, is to give authentic form and expression to our spirit self. Drawn, this card signifies the impending loss of a mask to an encounter, an event, or a circumstance that incites its melting. A period of confusion, turmoil, or grief could follow this mask's dissolution, so it just depends on your perspective, basically. It had once served you in some way, therefore it is a loss that can take some adjusting to, especially if there remains a significant identification with and an attachment to that particular mask. The featured mother wishes to assure you that the dissolution of any mask is a blessing. With time you will begin to see that the losing the image of who you thought you were or had believed that you needed to be is in fact the liberating path to experiencing all the more that you are. To support you through this time of impending change, tune into your spirit self's light, love and stillness. Observe which roles in your life feel good, which ones feel natural and autonomous, and ask yourself, what are my main roles at the moment? What does each one of these mean to me? Would I be more or less of myself without it? Would I be seen by others to be more or less without it? Such roles may include mother, daughter, friend, employee, employer, partner, student, or volunteer. Then ask, well, which of these roles are draining me, and which of these are energizing for me? Are they fraught with drama, or just too boring? Do any feel like masks stifling me through obligations I often resent rather than lovingly fulfill? So, yeah, it's like you're exchanging the old ways of being and doing for brand new ones, right? This also indicates that someone's mask that they wore so well for such a long time is well and truly being removed. Well and truly. It is important for a mask to melt once the function it had served tips into detrimentally constricting at our highest level. So basically, like, you know, we all wear a mask to a certain extent, but when we wear them for beyond their purpose, it then becomes detrimental. So they masks, like, they have to go. You know, that they have to be removed. What else for Libra, please? Thank you. Okay, nature, enchantment, and power. See how that looks a lot like the Judgment card? You're taking back your power. You're also not allowing anybody to dictate to you who you are as well. You've turned the tables and now you're dictating to others who you are through your own actions. Also with this enchantment energy, again, it's like someone sees you as very unique, very mysterious as well, with that being a unicorn. It has this vibe of you being very magnetic at the moment. What else for Libra, please? Soak up the present moment. Are you dehydrated of life? When you're on the constant, not so merry-go-around, you don't experience the profound bliss to be had right here, right now. Stop fucking about, sit your ass down and live in the present moment. Enjoy the rewards of what you have sown. Okay. See, that could indicate that somebody was really stuck on something from the past, or they were really afraid of something that might happen in the future, and not really being present in the here and now. So I think the whole point with this is for you to acknowledge the past, yes. Acknowledge the future, yes. Acknowledge the positive, acknowledge the negative. But here's the trick. You don't get stuck on either, because you're here right now in the present moment and focused. Okay. Right, so I do need to leave that one there. If you would like to book a private reading that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. If you are struggling in your relationships, or if you're struggling to find love, then please do check out my recent interview with the relationship expert to see how he can help you to achieve the relationship of your dreams, and the link should pop up in this corner here. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.